Imagine standing on an old railway bridge, the air heavy with silence until you hear it, the unmistakable whistle of a train, the vibration of wheels on steel, but when you look, there's nothing there. Welcome to Bostian Bridge, home to one of the most enduring ghost stories in American history. Over the decades, countless witnesses have reported strange occurrences here. Could this be the lingering presence of a tragedy over a century old? Or is it all just a figment of our imagination? The Bostian Bridge train disaster occurred in 1891 when a passenger train derailed, plunging into the ravine below. 23 people lost their lives, and their spirits are said to still haunt the area. This isn't just a spooky story, it's a piece of folklore woven deeply into the fabric of local history. Growing up here, you'd hear the stories about the bridge. People say they've seen glowing lights or heard the train at night. It's almost like a rite of passage to visit the bridge and experience it for yourself. But what makes the phantom train so terrifying? It's the consistency of the reports. Late at night, witnesses describe the sound of a train approaching, lights flashing on the bridge, and even the screams of passengers suddenly for it all to vanish into thin air. This legend isn't just limited to spooky sounds. Mysterious accidents, unexplained cold spots, and sightings of ghostly figures have added fuel to the fire. Even skeptics have struggled to find logical explanations for what occurs here. It was a humid August night in 1891 when disaster struck. The number 9 passenger train en route from Salisbury to Asheville was crossing the bridge when it derailed and plummeted into the ravine. 23 people were killed instantly, and the survivors were left stranded in the dark, surrounded by wreckage. News of the crash spread quickly, and the bridge became a somber monument to one of the deadliest train disasters in the region's history. But over the years, it also became something more, a site of paranormal intrigue. Over the years, countless people have come forward with stories of eerie experiences at Bostian Bridge. From hikers hearing the faint sound of train wheels to ghost hunters claiming to capture apparitions on camera, the accounts are chilling. We set up our equipment near the bridge, and within minutes, we picked up what sounded like a whistle. No trains were scheduled in the area that night. One of the most famous stories involves a group of friends who visited the bridge on the anniversary of the crash. They claimed to hear screams and saw the outline of a train in the distance, only for it to vanish before their eyes. Could there be a rational explanation for these eerie occurrences? Some skeptics argue that the sounds are caused by shifting metal or echoes from nearby train activity. Others point to the power of suggestion. When you expect to experience something supernatural, your mind can play tricks on you. I've heard the explanations, but what I experienced felt too real. There's something about this place you can't explain away with science. Perhaps the most famous encounter occurred in 1941, exactly 50 years after the crash. A group of witnesses reported hearing the sound of a train, seeing its lights on the bridge, and watching it approachingly for it to vanish into thin air. This account remains one of the most widely documented paranormal events at the site. What makes this story even more chilling is that the witnesses described details matching the original 1891 train, down to the number on its engine. Whether you believe in the supernatural or not, the phantom train of Bostian Bridge has cemented itself as an enduring legend. It's a reminder of the tragedy that occurred here and the stories that keep history alive. The bridge holds so much history, both tragic and mysterious. Even if you don't believe in ghosts, you can't deny the emotional weight of this place. What do you think? Are the stories of the phantom train just folklore? Or is there something truly unexplainable happening at Bostian Bridge? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, check out our next video, where we investigate another chilling haunted location.